How is that for lighting? Do we need some lighting? Is that better? How is that for lighting, flower pots? Good evening. It's your Auntie Nelly. God, it's been a while, hasn't it? How are we all doing? Are you all doing? Are you all right? Hello. It is hump day, but it is Wednesday. It is 9 p.m. We're in the room where no fucking magic happens. It is time for Nighttime with Nelly. Dear Auntie Nelly, anonymous, please. Good evening. Who's joining? I'm sat outside at bed. I'm ready to open that inbox. I am beyond excited. How are we doing for lighting? Can you hear me? Can you see me? It's been a while. Is that too dark? That's too dark. Did I look like a fucking floating head? Is that alright? Let's have a look what we can do with lighting. How's that? Is that alright? Fuck's sake. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, actually. What's going on here? Is that alright? Is that alright? What we doing? What we doing? Woohoo! It's your Auntie Nelly. She's back in the house. She's... Oh, God almighty, I look ill. I've not long been out of hospital and I still look fucking ill, don't I? Anyway, hello there in southern Indiana. Hello, hello, hello. Right, your Auntie Nelly's back in the house. Here she is. Where are you? Where are you watching me from? It is Wednesday night. It is time for Nighttime with Nelly. Now then, who've we got? Who've we got in the house? Lisa Deal says, good to see you back. Emma Allen says, I hope you're well. Sean McCabe, hello darling, love to you and your missus. Nicola Maston says, I've missed you. Kira Brown says, I've missed you. Hello, Auntie Nelly, says Tracy Abraham. I've just had my chemotherapy today, so listening in bed. Well, sending you an abundance of love, sweetheart. You take care of yourself, and if you need out, let me know. You look lovely, says Claire Garrigan. Not long been out of hospital and I'm feeling a little bit washed out, a bit pale. Not had my roots done, but do you know what? Does it fucking matter? Does it fuck? Is it any wonder this room gets no action with a face like that? No, absolutely not. Fab to see you, says, who's that? Hello, 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 Amanda Lake, hello, Julie Sandford. Hello, Donna Gleason in Arizona. Mary Watson says, welcome back. Hello, everybody. Haley Miller says, I'm fucking screwed. Christ on a bike. Nobody likes to show off. It's lovely to see you all here. Keep tapping that screen. Give me that gorgeous love heart or that like or that share. Okay, it's been a while. What have you all been on with? Can I see any comments? Pamela Hillman says, thank God you're back. I've missed you. I've not been well and I've been in hospital, but I'm out back now. And I think we've got back into a bit of a routine. So I think we're going to be A-okay. Thank you very much. Keep pressing them red love hearts. Show me the love. Who's back? Guess who's back? It's only me. I'm back with Nighttime with Nelly. It's an over 18 show only. There will be talk of a sexual nature. And of course, there's going to be strong language throughout. Viewer discretion is advised. Any advice I do give on tonight's show, it is purely for entertainment purposes. Purely for entertainment purposes, my gorgeous little flower pots. It is so good to be back, sat up at bed and ready to just have a look at what the dilemmas are for this evening. I'm excited. I hope we get some good ones. Do you? I do. Let's have a look what we got here. We have got Susie Hines, Florida in the house. People saying it's great to see me. It's great to be back. Shailene Taryn Walton in Ontario, Canada. Hello, Flower. Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining Nighttime with Nelly. You know that when I come live, I'm very humble about it. I never know whether any fucker's going to join me. However, have any of you flower pots got TikTok? Because your Auntie Nelly's only gone and joined TikTok. I didn't think they were going to let me on because I thought they would look at my date of birth and go, get fucked, you've not a chance, you're nearly 50. But they've let me join TikTok, and up to now, I've got 30,100 followers. So if you can join me on TikTok, there I go live every day with some kind of tomfoolery. So Antonella Uncensored 13 on TikTok. Oh, you'll have a right fucking scream. It's a bit chaotic, but we don't half have fun there. Anyway, Nighttime with Nelly is back. I've missed you all. I am out of hospital. I'm so much better. And here we are, aren't we? Here we fucking are. What have you been all on with, and what have you all been up to? The box is literally like fucking up me soon because I'm going to combust. So, it is wonderful, wonderful to be back. Done with disclaimers. If anybody comments on your comments with give prize, giveaway, competition, it's a scam, don't fall for it. If you come across this live and you're not sure who this fucking woman is sat on the end of a bed in a pink velour outfit, it's your Auntie Nelly. And I'm here to do Nighttime with Nelly. I think I've talked for quite some time, haven't I? So I've been going live on TikTok. I'm new on TikTok. If you can go there and follow me, that'd be grand. I was in hospital quite poorly, but I'm back out now. Back at work full time at Ruby and Daisy Clothing, which is great. And it's great to be back here with you all, servicing you, even though it's not a Sunday. Shall we get going? I think we should. Let's fucking crack on, shall we? Like I said, any advice I do give is purely for entertainment purposes. It's an over 18 show only. There will be talk of a sexual nature and strong language throughout. You have been warned. Dear Auntie Nelly, I love watching your shows. They give me a sense of comfort in a weird way. I think you're amazing. I recently decided to split up with my partner of 7 years. When we met, I was pregnant. I also had a 1-year-old daughter. We moved to a new area 7 months later and he left me. Oh, Christ. Oh, please don't be War and Peace. After 8 months since then, I thought we were happy. I've recently discovered he's been ringing. Right, hang on a fucking minute. Right. I'm not right asked about your kids and all that shit. Let's have a look. You decided to split after 7 years. Then you got together again, am I right? Yeah. So you got back together after 8 months of splitting up. No. You recently discovered, even though you thought you were happy, that it'd been ringing sex lines and sex workers and spending over £300 on sex websites, such as sex and webcams. Oh dear. I also found out he was performing on cam to men for money. Oh, he were as well. Oh, right, now then. He didn't get, which he didn't get in the end. Oh, he were doing it for free? Or he thought we were going to get paid and he didn't? The fucking liberty. Oh, the audacity. At first he denied it, then found out he's been asking my family for money behind my back. The engagement ring he bought me was also bought by his family and he's still not paid for it. I'm still hurt and upset. I know it's a long story. It is, yeah, Flower, but you know I started so I'd have to fucking finish. I suppose I just want some reassurance it does get better. I'm so upset and scared being on my own. Oh, now then I feel like a bit of a cunt now. Oh, I just can't stop crying. Listen, let's break it down, shall we? He didn't have the money for your engagement ring. You borrowed it from a family member and you couldn't pay them back. He's been wanking off on webcam, the fucking stupid pillock, thinking he were going to get paid. He didn't even get a fucking wage for it. So he's been doing it for free. And that's alright, isn't it, if that's what you want to do. But if you thought it were a job and he's not got his wage and he needs to go and see his boss. And he's been spending money willy-nilly on fucking sex workers. Couldn't even afford your engagement ring. What are you crying about? What are you crying about? I think you've had a fucking lucky escape, mate. Eh? Fuck that shit. He ain't got 2 fucking bobs to rub together. He's not going to be able to take care of you and kids, is he? Stop crying. You need to be crying tears of fucking joy that you fucking dodged a fucking bullet. He sounds like a right fucking wank splat, does that one. Not got 2 pennies to rub to fucking gather. Gets himself a job wanking off on camera and can't even get paid for it. Fuck me, pink sweetheart. You've asked me, does it get better? Absolutely it gets better. It gets better the minute you decide to actually look at what you've lost. I'm looking for what you've lost and I can't see it. Not because I'm Stevie Wonder, but you've lost fuck all flower. Okay, better set your dignity for a little bit. Pull that right back, find your self-esteem, find your self-worth. Be happy that you're an independent parent. And I don't give a shit about people wanking off on camera, sex workers, sex cams, fucking OnlyFans, whatever the fuck it is you want. As long as you're doing it and it's consensual and you're getting a wage and you're putting milk on your cornflakes, so don't give a fuck how you earn a penny, as long as it's consensual. So there you go. So what have you lost? I'll ask you again. Yeah, now have you? If anything, you've gained by dodging that bullet. Does it get better? It gets better from now, Flower. I'll send you all my love and we'll move on. Hiya, Nelly. Hello. Please, can you keep me anonymous? Everybody's anonymous, Flower. Could I have my question read out, please? But do not say my name. It's a secret. Okay. I'm 24 and I'm in a relationship and I went to bed with my boyfriend one night and he looked at me. I hate it, you know, when you go to bed with him and they look at you. Like, what are you fucking looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? You fucking lie next to me in sheets and fucking look at me. Huh? He looked at me and he said, randomly, I've read it now and it's in my head, are you ready? Ooh, brace yourself. If anyone's eating, swallow, we'll move on. Oh, randomly, so he looked at me and just randomly said, will you shit on me chest? I instantly burst out laughing. Oh yeah, that's what I do. I thought this was a joke. But he keeps trying to encourage me to do it and I don't know what to do. I mean, some people are into shit as a fetish and that's not a problem. But then I think, what if I shit on his chest? Would it end the relationship? Because I feel this will go on. And he keeps telling me embarrassing things. And he keeps embarrassing me when telling his mates when he's trying to get me to shit on his chest. I personally think that his mates are embarrassed and just laugh because they don't know what else to do. Anyway, this isn't a joke, by the way. This is serious, thanks. Please don't say my name as everyone I know watches you. Right. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Right. You laid in bed with boyfriend and he's looking at you and you're thinking, what you looking at? And you went, what you looking at? And he went, well, will you shit on me chest? And you've gone, oh, don't be so fucking stupid. And he's gone, I'm not being stupid. I'd like it if you shit on me chest. So then you thought to yourself, well, I don't know if this is a joke or what, but I mean, if I shit on his chest, I mean, I'm not right bothered, but I might do. But then, where's the relationship going to go? Because if I do shit on his chest, is he going to want it every Tuesday or what? How often am I going to do it? And what about if I do shit on his chest and that goes smoothly? But what about one night when he wants me to shit on his chest and I'm constipated because I've been on coke audible? Oh, for the love of God, are you going to have to go on fucking laxatives? I'd be thinking all sorts, mate. And then I'd be thinking, I mean, I don't know what it's like with smell because I've no sense of smell. But I'd be thinking, do I want my bedroom to smell of shit? And then once I shit on his chest, what's going to happen then? What's the procedure? Is it going to fall off his chest as he's trying to logistically get to the bathroom to wipe it off? Or am I going to have to lick it off? I'm going to have to play with it? My mind would be going 1,000 miles an hour at this because I wouldn't be thinking it were a joke. I would personally just say, no. My answer would be no. Now then, he's telling his mates about it. He's going, hey, I've asked our lass if she'll shit on my chest. And they're going, what the fucking hell? What in the fucking dear God middle aisle of fucking Aldi is he going on about? Listen, if you want to shit on his fucking chest, you shit on his fucking chest. If you want to piss up fucking ceiling, you piss up fucking ceiling. Only ever do what you feel like you want to do. Don't do anything for any fucker to please them. Everything in the bedroom, whether it be shitting, pissing, spewing, fingering, fisting, fucking tribbing, shoving fucking bedpoles up your ass, only do it because you want to do that. Don't do that because you think, oh, well, I'll have a think. If anything ever makes you feel like you've got that nervous feeling, or you think, I'm not sure about it. If you're not sure about it, shouldn't be doing it. Shouldn't be doing it, Flower. And he's testing waters, and you're absolutely fucking right. Once you shit on his chest, where'd you go from there? Where'd you fucking go from there? What's your boundaries? What's the clear boundary? You know, once you shit on somebody's chest, it's not like fucking vanilla after that, is it? You've really fucking opened Pandora's box. So, yeah, and the fact that he took his mates about it. I mean, do you want his mates to keep wondering now whether you do shit on his chest? Do you want to be that girl that they see in a few years' time when you're all settled with a few kids at nursery going, she shits on somebody's chest, she did. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's shit like that sticks. No pun intended, but shit does stick. Moving on. Dear Auntie Nelly, I've been married to my partner for 4 years and we're due to get married next year. Can I just say, I have just been diagnosed with early onset cataracts. I know, I've been referred for surgery, for the love of Jesus. So these glasses, those glasses, my other glasses, I can't fucking see. Not for a minute anyway, so you'll have to fucking bear with me. I've been married to my partner for 4 years and we're due to get... No, hang on a fucking minute, let's start again, shall we? I shouldn't interrupt myself, should I? I should not interrupt myself. Give this nighttime with Nelly a like and a share and a load of red love hearts. Because it's a shame for me having to sit here at side at bed and think about fucking piss and shit. I've been married with my partner. No, she hasn't been married. She's been with her partner for 4 years and they're due to get married next year. Right, we're on it now. When we first got together, the sex was frequent and amazing. Over the last few months, though, it's become clear that he's losing interest in sex. He says my sex drive is higher than his. Oh, he's been depressed due to stress at work, and I've tried to be sensitive. I've tried not to push him, and I've tried to only ask for it on a Sunday morning when we're having a cuddle and I know we've got time. I reached over to touch him and he said last time, it's a bit forward, isn't it? Then the other day he told me he didn't miss sex if we did have it for a few weeks and it gets less and less. I just feel rejected and he don't fancy me, and if I didn't initiate it, nothing would happen. Should I marry him? Because you'll be marrying him, won't you, knowing that by you touching him he thinks you're a bit forward, and you're marrying somebody who's already said to you, if I never have sex again, I'm not bothered. So if you've not finished having sex yet, and he has, then you're marrying somebody, you're going into a sexless marriage. Okay, so you're still interested in sex. So, and you make a point here where you've put, there's just no intimacy, and you're absolutely fine with that. You don't always have to have penetrative sex, but you need intimacy with your partner. Otherwise, you just live as two friends, don't you? So the question you need to ask him is, say, listen, Flower, #kitchen fucking table. We've been together 4 years and we're due to walk down fucking aisle next year, but listen to me now, you said you don't miss sex. And I know you're stressed with work and it's all fucking upside down and you're having a tough time. On a Sunday morning, I've tried to put my hand on your chest and you said that we're a bit forward. Okay, I won't make the move again, but tell me this. Do you think we can do something as a couple that makes us a couple rather than brother and fucking sister? Because I ain't walking down aisle with my best mate, Flower. I'm not finished being ragged about. I want penetrative sex. I want fingering, I want fisting, I want kissing, I want to come. If you don't want to come, you best fucking go. End of chat. I mean, and sometimes you don't have to go in with sledgehammer approach like me. As we all know, I am a big fucking sledgehammer. You can do it a bit softer. I mean, poor lad's stressed out because of work, and I get that. And when you've got stresses and worries, you've got a bit of depression, maybe a bit of anxiety, you're on special medication, or your libido can be affected, and last thing you want to do is be ragged around. I get it. But if he says, I'm never having sex again and I won't miss it, and you would, then he needs to find somebody who's give up having sex. I'd give up having sex, but it's not through fucking choice, let me tell you. And you need to find somebody who still wants to rag somebody about. Do you know what I mean? And that can happen. That can happen. We do have different sex drives in our partners. Sometimes they're a roller coaster. You can be out fucking ceiling and want it 3 times a day. They can look at you and think, Jesus Christ, don't want to look at them because they might want to have sex with me. But it's about communication, isn't it? It's about that communication. Communicate with your partner and say, listen, if this is never going to happen again, I don't want to be with somebody that makes me feel rejected, unwanted, insecure. I want somebody to be intimate with me. I want to marry my husband and know that he finds me attractive. And the way that I feel desired and attractive is by being intimate with my partner. I want them to want me as much as I want them. And that's all you need to say if you don't want to do it the first bit. So I'll give you 2 lots of advice there. It's up to you what you say when you take him to #kitchen table. Moving on. Hello there in Barnoldswick. Who's that? Catherine Olstead. Hello, Flower. Hello, Debbie Blackburn. Give this nighttime with Nelly a big thumbs up, a big love and a share. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying me being back. I feel like I'm back from the dead. I feel like I'm back. I'm back. And these nighttime with Nelly's Anonymous please are no fucking different, are they? They're no different. They were me thinking, do you know what? I bet like I've solved all sex dilemmas in the world now. I haven't though, have I? No. Oh no. And you do know, don't you, any advice I do give is purely for entertainment purposes. Okay. I don't want to be up in court or out saying, well, Nelly said. Okay, should I still marry him? Absolutely not, Flower. I'll be putting that on hold until you've had a chat. Dear Auntie Nelly, I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years now. It's a long distance thing. Seek and you shall find. I couldn't have a long distance relationship, mate. I mean, even when I were on Tinder, I think miles, I wouldn't put more than 25 fucking miles in because I think it's like a minute a mile, isn't it? And I think, I don't want to drive half an hour just to go around and see somebody. Fuck that. Do you know what I mean? 25, 20 really. I mean, yeah, long distance. Anyway, it's not about me, is it? It's not fucking about me, is it? No. I've been with my boyfriend 4 years. It's long distance. But we see each other very regularly. Thing is, we haven't had sex and he's a virgin. We've done everything but have sex. Not that much of a fucking virgin then, is it? Anytime I approach it in person, he just gets shy. He says, oh, I'm shy. Oh, but he's almost ready. He's shy, but nearly ready. Oh, I always feel bad that I approach the subject. When I say that, we've been together 4 years, we haven't had sex yet, he just says, making him feel bad. So I stopped asking. He says the reason is down to him being self-conscious and not liking his body. What can I do? Hang on a fucking minute, Flower. There's a massive fucking red flag here, and if it flaps anymore, it'll fucking knock you the fuck out. He'll do everything in sex except penetration, because he's got body confidence issues. So he'll let you suck his cock, he'll let you wank him off. Or are you doing it in dark under a sheet? I don't understand that. I can understand he's a virgin and he might not feel confident in his body. I get all that. But you've done everything in sex, everything except penetration, because he's got body confidence issues. Now, There's a lot going through my mind. It's running like that. And I'm thinking, number one, and don't fucking shoot the messenger here, but I watched a documentary not long ago and I think it's still on Amazon Prime. And he didn't have a fucking cock. That's why they'd never fucking had sex, because it were a girl pretending to be a fucking boy. Somewhere in bastard America. So number one, has he even got a cock? When you say you've done everything sexy, well, have you? Have you though? Have you fucking sent goods? Number one. Number two, I don't understand how you can have these body confidence issues but still do all foreplay, all the foreplay you put in your Auntie Nelly. We've done everything. Fucking hell. Not even I've done everything. So there's a massive fucking red flag here, Flower. And when you approach it, he goes shy and says he's nearly ready. Is he though? Hey, that documentary I watched on Amazon Prime, I can't fucking remember the name of it now. You'll do me bastard head in, will this? I have to Google it. But this girl were pretending to be a boy. She'd wear a baseball cap and an hoodie, and they thought it were a lad, and she were going out with these girls and kissing them and fingering them and doing fucking all sorts. But she had like a false dildo in her jean pants. So she did fuck him, but she didn't fuck him, but she fucked him. Do you know what I mean? And then it went to court for rape, and then there were a big thing saying, oh, I've just said R word, please Facebook, don't fucking ban me. Anyway, there were a big thing about, could a female actually commit that? You'll have to Google it, but it were right good. I watch a lot of murder documentaries, so I've gone off on a fucking tangent. Right. If you are enjoying being with your long distance lover, and I mean, is he scared of getting you pregnant? You know, do you use protection? I'm not quite sure what the problem could be, but if you enjoy being together and you can wait for penetration, then that's okay. You know, it's not all about penetration as intimacy, is it? But if you are having foreplay, sex, but you're never actually having sex, therefore you don't feel like you're being made love to, then you're not getting your needs met, are you? Do you know what yeah, the girl who become 3 boys, that's right. There you go, go off and fucking toddle off after this and go and watch that. It'll blow your fucking mind. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know what to say to you other than, is it the making love side of the penetration that them inside you can feel them inside you, they're lovingly making love to you, that you feel like you're missing in the relationship? And I get that after 4 years, I understand. If it's not that, but you're quite happy with everything, but there's a lot of questions, and I'd have a lot of fucking questions well before 4 years, then yeah, I'm still going back thinking, if you haven't seen it, if you've not seen the goods, I'd now be thinking they haven't got the fucking goods. Do you know what I mean? And I'd be going watching that documentary. And no sledgehammer approach is needed here, just a listen, Flower. You're either ready or you're not. I don't know whether you're even ready for a relationship, but this ain't working for me. And I think it's so important for us sometimes not to be too kind, horrible way to say it, Antonella, to the other person, in the sense of where we're missing out on our wants and our needs and our desires and what fills our soul with happiness, because we're kind of hanging about like a fucking festering fart waiting for them to make the fucking mind up. No, sometimes you're never going to be on same levels. You're never going to be on the same page. Maybe he's only a 4 and that's all he has in his toolbox, and you're a 10, and he'll never be able to give you that 10. So you need to go off and find that 10 and let him be happy finding another 4. Does that make sense? So I'm now thinking it's not a fella. I am. I'm thinking. Oh, why am I talking? Not for right fucking reasons. I've still got viewers. Are you still watching your Auntie Nelly here at edge at bed doing that, Sam and Nelly? Give me that like, give me that love, give me that share. Hello, it's so good to be back with Night Time with Nelly, dear Auntie Nelly Anonymous. Please, I'm moving on. Dear Auntie Nelly, announces, please. Announces. Right, so this person has tried to type anonymous and the text thing has put announces. Do you know when I put my name at the end of anything, Auntie Nelly, it always auto-predicts antibiotics. Kind regards, antibiotics. You stupid duck. Dear Auntie Nelly, anonymous, please. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 weeks. Oh, no. The sex is amazing. But the other night she said, I love you, boy, I love you. No, she didn't. It's too soon. She said, I want a rainbow kiss. Firstly, I don't know how safe it is to do it. And secondly, I don't know really what I'm supposed to do. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Oh! Do we all know in comments what a rainbow kiss is? Do we? Because I do. Oh yeah. So a rainbow kiss, my little flower pot, is when a lady is menstruating. She's on her period. And she wants you to perform oral sex on her whilst she is menstruating. That can be done. It's not illegal. It's all right. Can be a bit messy. However, you've only been with girl for a week. Do you know about her sexual history? Is it safe? Unless you've got a full STI, STD check, it's not safe, flower, because you don't know whether she's got HIV or syphilis or fucking God knows what else. 4 weeks into a relationship, you don't really know each other's sexual history. I'd still be very careful. I'd still be using protection until you make that commitment and you've got clean sheets. Can it be done? Yes. Is it safe? Not unless you really know that person and you know the sexual history. Would you be asking your boyfriend for a weekend to give you a rainbow kiss? I mean, I know people do. And I know people have. I know people who've done it. But do you really want somebody to perform cunnilingus on you while you're having your period? I mean, when I'm having my period, it's been a while for me because I'm perimenopausal, but anyway, when I'm having my period, I want nobody fucking near me at all, let alone between my fucking thighs. I'm just like a ball of violence when I'm bleeding. All I want is chocolate. And then I look in the mirror and go, the fuck do you want chocolate for? Look at the fucking state here. I don't feel sexy. But do you know what I mean? 4 weeks in, I'm going to say I'd be questioning her sexual history. Because 4 weeks in, and she's that forward. What else has she done? Is it safe? No. Not unless you've got it on fucking paper, flower. Okay. And do you know what to do? You don't do it any different than you'd normally do it. It's just that when you come up, you might have a little bit of a red sash. Depends at what part she's at. Actually, it might not be red. It might be a bit browny. It might be a bit pinky. Might not be anything. She might not bleed loads. But it certainly won't be a fucking rainbow as what you're thinking of, red, yellow, pink and fucking blue. If it is, she definitely needs to go to fucking clinic. If it's fucking green in there, dear God. Moving on. Dear Auntie Nelly, oh Nelly, I have a big problem. Well, you've come to the right fucking place and it's all anonymous here, flower. My fiance and I was looking after his boss's house while he was away. Okay. They had CCTV outside the front and at the back of the house. All right, posh, are they? Are they posh? Oh. Yeah, right, okay. My fiance said, don't worry, it'll be switched off. When men say don't worry, we worry more, don't we? The cameras were not switched off. We had sex in the hot tub in the back garden. His boss has now seen my tits and ass. Oh, and you fanny a bit. We've now been invited to Christmas party. How will I show my face? Well, you can show your face, Flower, because he'll be concentrating on your tits, fanny and ass, so he'll probably not fucking recognise you if you're clothed. Oh, I'm horrified. Do I pull a sickie and don't go? But if I do go to the party, do I just laugh it off? Do you know what? You won't be the first person to have been watched having sex. Has he actually watched you having full sex, or has he just seen you on fucking camera? Has he just seen your tits, fanny and ass? We had a girl writing ages ago, and I think mother-in-law walked in and she was being fucked back at sofa. At mother-in-law and father-in-law walked in and they didn't know that they were coming back from shopping or something. People have sex. You're staying at his boss's house, he hasn't turned lights off. Cameras off. I think it's more a fucking shame on him for watching. And how do you know he's seen it? And if he has seen it, well, so what? It won't be the fucking first pair of fucking tits he's seen. If he's my age, he'll have seen them every morning on page fucking 3 while you're having your fucking toast. Do you know what I mean? Oh, gets at Christmas party. If he says out, just say, did you enjoy it? I'll fucking charge you next time. Oh, we've got fucking hecklers under the bedroom window. Yes, it's Auntie Nelly. I'm back with night time with Nelly. Off you fuck, it's freezing. Go home. Dear Auntie Nelly, my ex-boyfriend and I... Oh, I might need you lot to help me with this one. My ex-boyfriend and I once tried anal sex and it was painful. But his penis didn't penetrate well. Only the head went in. It was too slippery. We then decided to stop. My question is, am I still an anal virgin? Huh? Well, the head went in. We tried anal sex, but it was painful, so we stopped. It didn't penetrate it all the way in, only the head went in. Right, I don't really understand this anal virgin shit, because what is anal virginity? Virginity is what a woman has in it, in like her vagina. But you can break your virginity by fucking horse riding and riding a bike. And if you've had penetration, then you're no longer a virgin. Whether that be in the vaginal passage or the anal passage. So if you've had the head of a cock in your ass, then no, you're not an anal virgin. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. It's not often I'm stumped either, I'm just trying to think. Do you think because he's not pulled his full cock inside your ass that you're still like kind of like a virgin? Because what about a finger or a tongue? If you've had anything penetrate you, then you're not a virgin. Like I say, any advice I give is purely for entertainment purposes. Please seek a professional. But if you've had head of a cock in your ass, then are you thinking like you might be able to try it again in future and see if you can spin it off as like, oh, I've never done that before, it's never been done? And are you worried that you might not be as tight as you were because you've had a bit of an head inside it? What are you thinking? What's it matter? What questionnaire are you filling in? What are you filling in that you're now thinking, oh God, I don't know, I'm stumped. Am I an anal virgin? I mean, I don't know. I don't think you are, no. You're not. I think if you've never had a tongue or a finger or any bit of a cock inside your ass, then yes. If you've not been penetrated at all, then yes. But you have, so you're not. So that's that. Moving on. Dear Auntie Nelly, I am a gay man. And I am really attracted to my manager, who is also gay. I think he may like me. My question is, oh, I think I've had this before. Have we had this before? Regular night time with Nelly watchers. I think he may like me back. My question is, do you think I should send him nudes to see if he fancies me back? We've had that one before, haven't we? So you fancy him and you think he fancies you. So you think best way of finding out is sending him nudes. Don't be a sex pest. The answer is no. Whether you're gay, you're straight, you bi, whatever it is you are, LGBTQ plus AI, whatever it is that you are, however you identify, to find out if somebody also finds you attractive, do not be sending any nude pictures to that person to see their response. No. Okay? Moving on. They've gone now, hecklers. It were a couple of kids. Dear Auntie Nelly, my boyfriend. Oh, no. Are you ready? Dear Auntie Nelly, my... This is where I turn into an in-betweener. I'm like a 14-year-old fucking schoolboy. Right. It's just my sense of humour is so adolescent. I'm really immature. Dear Auntie Nelly, my boyfriend shit himself by accident. He did this because he was so poorly and he couldn't get to the toilet. He's so upset about it and so embarrassed. This happened when I was with him and I was nursing him. After he is now feeling better, he has stopped wanting to see me because he said he just cannot get over the embarrassment. How do I make him feel better? I really don't mind. So he's in bed and he's poorly and you're round there playing fucking Florence Nightingale and he shit himself. Actually full on shit himself. And now he's absolutely fucking mortified. And he can't look you in the face, can he? How long have you been with him? I mean, do you know what? After you've been with somebody for a while, and I mean a while, things like piss and shit don't matter anymore. You can piss in front of them, you can shit in front of them. You know what I mean? That kind of decorum goes out the window. It shouldn't do. You know, you should keep that little bit of mystery, but you don't, do you? And you fart sometimes, or you sneeze, or you cough and you've pissed yourself. And anyway, that can happen. Bodily fluids are natural. But he's absolutely fucking mortified, isn't it, poor fella? Because he shit himself in front of you. And some people are like that. They just die of shame. And he just can't face you. So what you're going to have to say to him is, listen, you've stopped seeing me because you're absolutely mortified because you shit yourself. I'll never mention it again. And honest to God, you were poorly. It happens. Auntie Nelly's done it. Said, you know Auntie Nelly, she shit herself in Turkey. And she was wearing a pair of fucking white jeans. Tell him he's not, and he said, well, not be first and he'll not be fucking last to shit himself. I think there's a majority of us watching this and the majority of us in the world. I bet there's about 75% of us as adults who's actually fucking shit ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Well, you know, mine were it were an accident. I couldn't make it to the toilet. I was poorly and I accidentally shit myself in central Turkey and I'm wearing white jeans. It were in my slimmer days. It were years ago. If you ever meet my daughter, she'll tell you in 5 minutes. It's one of her best memories from childhood. Yeah. Is it an excuse? Ask him outright. Just say, listen, you're not first and you're not bit last and I don't mind and you were poorly, honestly. Let's get past this. But are you using it as an excuse not to see me? You know, has this relationship run its course? Do you not want to see me and so you're using the fact that you shit yourself as an excuse? Because if that's the case, don't lie. Just tell me, you know, and nothing will be said about it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'd be wondering now because I'd be thinking, yeah, all right, I shit myself. And it is a bit mortifying and embarrassing, especially in front of your partner who you're trying to be like desirable to. You know, and if they're not into it, I mean, t'other one at the beginning at night time with Nelly, he'd have been fucking over at moon. Because he's dying for somebody to shit on him. Do you know what I mean? You'd have thought all his fucking birthdays and Christmases had come at fucking once. But it's not for everybody, is it? He's mortified. Or is it? Is it an excuse? Why don't you put him on fucking spot and ask him? I mean, obviously do it while he's well, because if you do put him in a position when he's poorly and ask him something like that, he might shit himself again, for the love of Jesus. Joseph. Christ on a fucking bike and Mary on handlebars. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I'd be saying. Last one of night time with Nelly. Are you ready? I am ready. Give me that like, give me that love, and give me that share. Oh. And do follow me on TikTok, because I go live there every day. You're missing out. Oh, the fun we have. Dear Auntie Nelly, I am so upset. My ex-boyfriend and I used to really enjoy used to really enjoy a Mexican pancake. Wink, wink. Okay. Anyway, I've just started a new job and my name on my locker is exactly that. Mexican pancake. So now everyone at factory knows. They know because his stepdad is the supervisor. Do you think I should go to HR? I think it's really fucking inappropriate that his stepdad has wrote Mexican pancake on locker instead of your name. Not going to say your name because you're anonymous anyway. But for anybody who don't know what a fucking Mexican pancake is, think yourself lucky that it's only Mexican pancake and it's not a fucking Albuquerque fucking Hot Pocket. A Mexican pancake is when the love of your life. What's your TikTok name? It's Antonella Uncensored 1313. Right, so you with your partner and he comes all over your face, so your face is full of spunk, and then you let it dry, and then you peel it off. That's is that a Mexican pancake? Oh, is it though? I think it is, yeah. Do you know, I know all this stuff, me, and it go. Do you remember when I had to Google fisting about 5 years ago? Because somebody said that they wanted to fist me and I thought they wanted to take me out car park and fucking batter me. And they didn't. They wanted to actually, I thought, oh, now then. That really happens in real life. Mexican pancake. Let's just have a look and make sure, because I think I'm right. I do think I'm right. Yeah, it's when a man ejaculates onto a woman's face, lets it dry, and then they peel it off. So, do you want, question word, do I go to HR? Listen, I'd just go up to his stepdad and say, listen, Flower, I think it's a bit fucking naughty what you've done. Take that bastard sticker off that says Mexican fucking pancake, and go and stick it on your wife's fucking locker, because I know about her as well. I won't say that, no, actually, don't say that. Just say, listen, it's really fucking out of order that my name is anonymous, and I prefer it if you put my name on my locker. Take that off. I'm here to do a job and get a fucking wage, not to play your stupid childish pranks. And if you hear any more about it, I'll be off at fucking HR. And that's all you have to say. And leave it at that. Ridiculous, isn't it? But this is what I mean about shit sticking. Do you know what I mean? Oh, your Auntie Nelly's full of incredible, pointless fucking information. And I know what you're all going to do now. You're going to fuck off to fucking Google. You're going to look at Mexican pancakes, Albuquerque Hot Pockets, and look for that fucking thing where that woman were really a woman, but she was pretending to be 3 boys, aren't you? Because it blew my fucking mind. Anyway, that's been tonight's Night Time with Nelly. It is so good to be back in the fucking house with you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Give me that like, give me that love, give me that share. Do not fall for any of the scams. Anybody who comments with prize, giveaway, competition, and any advice I've given on tonight's show has been purely for entertainment purposes. If you're in a dilemma and you want a little bit of Auntie Nelly's help, don't hesitate to write into the Facebook page where it says message, and right there, dear Auntie Nelly, anonymous please, and it will get read out on next week's show for night time in Nelly or possibly Sunday service. But do follow me on that TikTok because daily I am there updating you with everyday dilemmas and perils and traumas, and it's a right good time. I've enjoyed tonight, hope you have, and I'll see you all soon.